Welcome to Brain Booster. Have you ever wondered about the mysteries of the distant dwarf planet Pluto? Let's embark on a journey back to the year 1930, a year that marked an astronomical milestone. Our cosmic neighborhood grew a little larger with the discovery of what was then considered the ninth planet in our solar system, Pluto. A world of intrigue and mystery, Pluto was discovered by astronomer Clyde Tombaugh at the Lowell Observatory in Arizona. But do you know who named this icy world? It was an 11-year-old girl from Oxford, England named Venetia Burney. Inspired by the Roman god of the underworld, she suggested the name Pluto, a fitting name for a planet residing in the cold outer reaches of our solar system. Her grandfather forwarded the name to the Lowell Observatory, and the rest, as they say, is history. So, the distant and mysterious Pluto started its journey in our knowledge as the ninth planet in our solar system. But did you know that Pluto's status as a planet was short-lived? In the early 2000s, astronomers discovered a region beyond Neptune teeming with icy bodies known as the Kuiper Belt. This distant realm, like a cosmic freezer, preserved a history of our solar system from over 4.5 billion years ago. Among these icy inhabitants, some were found to be similar in size and even larger than Pluto. This sparked a riveting debate among the scientific community. What makes a planet a planet? In 2006, the International Astronomical Union set new criteria for planet classification, requiring an object to orbit the Sun, be spherical, and clear its own orbit of other debris. Pluto, despite its charm, fell short of the last criterion, cohabiting its orbit with other Kuiper Belt objects. Thus, tiny Pluto was demoted and reclassified as a dwarf planet, adding yet another layer of intrigue to its story. Now let's delve into the characteristics that make Pluto so fascinating. Firstly, it's important to grasp just how small Pluto is. At approximately 1,400 miles wide, this makes Pluto about half the width of the United States. Despite its petite size, Pluto holds a great deal of charm in its 5 known moons. The most significant of these moons, Charon, is about half the size of Pluto itself. This unique size ratio often leads to Pluto and Charon being referred to as a double planet. Pluto's location in our solar system is another intriguing aspect. It sits a staggering 3.6 billion miles away from the Sun. Yet despite the distance, it does have an atmosphere, albeit a thin one. This atmosphere is composed mainly of nitrogen, with traces of methane and carbon monoxide. The temperature on Pluto is harsh, to say the least. With an average temperature of -387 degrees Fahrenheit, it's far too cold to sustain life as we know it. The surface of Pluto is so cold, in fact, that water, a vital element for life, is essentially rock-like in its solid state. However, beneath the icy exterior, things get interesting. Some scientists theorize that deep inside Pluto, there could be an ocean. Yes, you heard that right, an ocean. Although we can't verify this without further exploration, it's a tantalizing possibility that adds another layer to the mystery of this dwarf planet. When it comes to light, Pluto's distant relationship with the Sun means it doesn't get much. If you were to stand on the surface of Pluto at noon, the Sun would be approximately 1/900th the brightness it is here on Earth. To put it another way, it would be about 300 times as bright as our full moon. Despite its small size and extreme conditions, Pluto continues to fascinate us with its complexity and the possibility of hidden secrets. So, where does that leave Pluto today? Well, the current status of Pluto is as intriguing as its past. Ongoing studies and research continue to unravel the secrets of this distant dwarf planet. Positioned in the Kuiper Belt, a disk-like zone beyond Neptune's orbit, Pluto is part of a vast community of miniature icy worlds. These frozen bodies, which number in the thousands, share a common origin, forming early in the history of our solar system about 4.5 billion years ago. Pluto's lower density and mass, about 1/6 that of Earth's moon, hint at a rocky core surrounded by a mantle of water ice. Its surface is coated with fascinating ices like methane and nitrogen frost. The planet's thin, tenuous atmosphere expands and collapses, much like a comet as it moves closer to or farther from the Sun. Today, Pluto remains a subject of intrigue and study. a mysterious world in the distant reaches of our solar system holding secrets yet to be discovered.